just as we will live with the consequences of today's choices tomorrow. I'm Charlton Heston. This is American Environmental Review.
The Shambala Preserve in Acton, California, is the only wild animal preserve of its kind in the United States. This wildlife habitat is a haven for endangered animals, including Siberian and Bengal tigers, Asian leopards, cheetahs, servals, and a rare Florida panther.
One of the nicest things we do for the animals is move them around, and so they don't get bored. You know, this group over here will be here for a few days, then it goes over there, and then, you know, and they really like to do that. You can, we open the gates and they run over and run into the new compound, and it's fun for them.
All of these animals are orphans who were born in captivity. Some were injured. Most are cast off from owners who cannot handle such exotic pets. None have ever been in the wild. Therefore, they depend upon humans for care. Zoos and animal parks are already overcrowded and usually can't accept sick or hurt animals. Cindy, a circus lion who suffered a broken leg, was scheduled for destruction until the Roar Foundation rescued her. Once her injury was treated, she lived a dignified and respected life at Shambala.
It's kind of sad when people decide that they want to have a wild animal as a pet because they aren't good pets. Most often people don't understand them. They don't have the right facilities for them, and it ends up to be a very, very tragic situation. You know, not only for the animal, but for the people, because the wild animals can be very dangerous.
The nonprofit Roar Foundation is run by Tippi Hedren, the star of Hitchcock classics such as The Birds and Marnie, with Sean Connery. Many celebrities serve on its advisory board, including Linda Blair, Antonio Banderas, and Betty White. The Shambala Preserve was started in 1972 as a movie location that featured Tippi's daughter, Melanie Griffith, in one of her earliest film roles.
We operate totally on donation, including my own, and I'm not a paid director of the Roar Foundation or the Shambala Preserve. So it's always sometimes a day-to-day existence as to how these animals are going to stay at the Shambala Preserve. And we try very, very hard. We have fundraising events, and you know, they're very, very difficult to put on. It takes months to put them on, and it's a lot of work. And we also have the safaris at the preserve, which are wonderful, and they're educational, they're fun. It's a 3.5-hour planned program in which you can, you have to be 18, unfortunately. You have to be age of consent to be here. And it's a wonderful program. We have an Adopt a Wild One program that is so much fun because when you adopt an animal, you can come and visit that animal on the first Saturday of every month. So then you bring your picnic, and if you choose one of the good guys, we can bring them out for you. And everybody gets very, very excited and very dedicated to these programs. It's wonderful. We don't do any breeding of animals here. We don't buy them, we don't sell them, and we don't trade them. Once they come here, they're here for the rest of their lives. This is the happy ending. Shambala is the happy ending to so many sad stories.
Organizations such as the Fish and Game departments of many states have called the Roar Foundation to provide shelter for animals which have been abandoned or are in need of the unique environment provided by the Shambala Preserve. It's a beautiful place to visit, and the public is invited to call for more information about how they can adopt a big cat and help save wildlife.
And please come and visit us, write for information, and just look around you and see what you can do to make our environment better and to make our animals happier and keep them safe.